Now we're going to put together what we've been doing for the composite design pattern into a single example, a corporation. Corporation is going to have division branches and vice president leaves, and we're going to be able to handle those with this in the same way, with the same code. As you're going to see, this corporation is going to have this tree structure that you've already seen. It's going to have divisions. It's going to have individual vice presidents, also at the same level as division. It's going to have vice presidents inside divisions, and you can even have divisions inside divisions, as you see here. So that's the idea. The corporation is going to have a tree structure that has divisions, that is branches, and going to have vice presidents, that is leaves of the corporation, and we're going to be able to print the whole thing out with a single print method. This corporation is going to put together the branches and leaves that you saw in the rest of the example. Here's how it starts. You're going to have a public constructor, then an add method, as you see there. The add method is going to take a corporate object, which could be either a vice president or a division, and it's going to add the corporate object, which is a vice president or a division, to an array list of corporate objects named corporate. This is an array list. It's going to manage the internals, going to manage the branches and leaves for us, the divisions and vice presidents in this example. So to construct the corporation, you can just use the corporation class's add method. Okay, so here we are going to also have a print method. The print method is going to print out the entire corporation, and the way you do that is by using the corporate array lists iterator, and you get an iterator, and then you're able to use a while loop to loop over every item inside the array list, and you get item by item. This can be either the vice president leaf or a division branch, and you're going to print out that corporate object, and if it's a division, it's going to loop internally, getting more items for its iterator and so forth, and if it's just a vice president, it's just going to print out the vice president. Okay, so we're going to work with now we have a corporation object. We're going to test that out in a test corporation class, a test corporation program. We create a corporation. Just store it in the variable corporation. I'm going to create a new division and just call it R&D because it's R&D, and we're going to add vice presidents to the R&D division to mirror the tree structure you saw before. So now we're creating the divisions that we're going to add to the corporation. Create a new division called sales, add vice presidents to the sales division, create a western division and add vice presidents to that, and then create our divisions, sales, R&D, and so forth, and then we're going to put those together also have the carry at large vice president. We're going to add those divisions and that single vice president to the corporation. So that, in other words, is going to mirror this structure here, the R&D division, the sales division, the single vice president, and it's going to have various vice presidents here. In addition, as you saw, we created the Western sales division, and so that is going to complete our corporation. That's how you build a corporation once you have a corporation object. And all you have to do is say corporation.print. Now notice you're treating vice presidents and divisions in the same way here, at the same level. In addition, you're saying just print, and that's going to print out the whole corporation, which is vice presidents and also divisions, and they're all going to be treated on the same level. Let's give this one a try. This is the test corporation class. It's going to be the test corporation program. I'll give this one a shot, as you see here, ready to run it. And it does indeed print out all the vice presidents inside the various divisions, even the carry vice president from the at-large division. So there you have Wally is a division of Western Sales, Andre division of Western Sales, and so forth. So in fact, it's worked, and it's a demonstration of the composite design pattern where you treat branches and leaves in the same way, in particular using iterators and the print method in this case, in the same way to facilitate easy computing overall. And that is an example of how to work with a composite design pattern. And as you saw, we're able to work with leaves and branches on the same level. So you're able to work with carry and divisions on the same level, carry the vice president, and the R&D division on the same level as vice presidents, because they both have the same methods involved, and that is from the corporate interface, and that includes an iterator, and the iterator of a VP just returns the VP, but an iterator of a division returns all the VPs inside the division, and so forth. So that's the composite design pattern, and it allows you to work with tree structures in a way that's very handy, because it says you treat all the branches and leaves in the tree structure in the same way, using the same methods, implementing the same interface.